Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number one team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Pena. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson and Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
The pass is been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive game.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Breaks loose, just runs through a man. A mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Back to throw. It's Pena. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Texas A&M 7, Alabama 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas A&M 14, Alabama 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled after the catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Pena. He stays alive. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes to get past a man. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 21, Alabama 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. It's fielded inside the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see how they play this year. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. Looking to throw. It's Pena. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going.
Number 18, set to kick it away.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw to the left. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings them third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Pena. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend. And it
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down.